Look, last week, Krystal showed a bit more of herself, and I think that's the most important thing in this show. You have to bare your soul a bit more. She felt really comfortable, and that's exactly what it's all about.
Krystal, just such an improvement on last week. You were just looser, you were more confident, you were more playful.
I feel all funny inside. That was great.
I just think she really did deliver. She lifted another level, and that's the whole idea of this comp, and I'm really proud of you.
Baby, you're all that the song we're doing is Heaven by Bryan Adams. This is a ballad for us. This is going to be hanging her out to dry a bit, and she knows it's going to be a challenge. Got to believe. Believe, Krystal.
Finding it hard to believe.
Well, Krystal, she's come specifically to our farm this week because it's my birthday.
What a great place you have
Welcome
here.
to our little slice of heaven. Well, you know, first of all, I wanted Krystal to come here to get to know me and get to know where I come from. This is my wife, Laurel. This is Krystal.
Hi, Laurel. Krystal.
And this is Oki.
It's good to see his life and how he lives and how different it is to mine.
So you want to go meet the boys in the band?
Yeah, I'd love
Might as
to.
well go and say g'day.
Tonight has been a real eye-opener as to how Troy lives and his family and his friends and the close bond that they have. How passionate they are about music and just how it brings everyone together.
But I'm really proud that she's taken the bull by the horns and said, right, I'm going to give it a go. So we're ready.
Giddy up from country Queensland to centre stage. Here's Krystal and Troy with the Bryan Adams ballad, Heaven.
Oh, thinking about our younger years, there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free.
Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Does that feel better? Because you did whisper to me a little earlier on that you had a little bit of a meltdown today.
I did. I had to get it out. I had a bit of a cry and I was very scared. Doing a ballad it's very emotional and it's very raw and exposing, and I thought, yeah, I thought I didn't really know what I got myself into, but now I've got it over and done with. I just look at Troy and he's like, you're going to be okay, and it's so reassuring.
He's a calming influence, isn't he?
It's amazing what he can do. I said, you're not just a singing mentor, you're my psychiatrist as well. So, yeah, it's great.
Look, I just think she really, you know, was very, very scared, as everyone is of a ballad. I mean, you're hung out to dry and you have to sing. And I said, let's take the challenge, you know, look, let's get you to sing the first verse. And it's a big call for her, so I was very proud of her.
You make a great coach and a great counsellor.
Thank you.
James.
Yeah. I mean, this is such a hard section in the show. Like, Troy would never do a ballad straight out. You wouldn't walk out first thing, I'm going to sing a very deep and emotional song. You do 6 songs, let everyone settle in, then go, OK, I'm ready now. You know, the voice is warmed up. You had a pretty good stab at it. I think what you've got to fine-tune is your ear. You've really got to start listening to where that tune is and listen to it all the way through the phrase. You're dropping off the pitch at the end of the phrase. Okay. Your tone's dropping away. But you've got a lovely voice in there.
Amanda.
Oh, thinking about our younger years. Yes, we were, weren't we, James? Darling, that's all you've got is, so far as younger years, and you have an abundance of confidence for a very young woman, so that was a great job that you did. Troy led you in the right position. You did a wonderful job as a mentor just then, Troy.
Thank
well
you.
done, keep going.
And happy birthday too,
oh, thank you, yes.
to Troy. What are you? What I love most about watching your story a little earlier on when you went to the farm, what did you tell me that you were most impressed about Krystal that night when she came over?
Well, she wasn't just the sort of girl that would sit around. She got up and helped washed up.
She did the dishes. He was happy she did the dishes.
This is great. Nice and wholesome, mate.
Can sing, can clean.
Yeah.
Well done. Head backstage. Kate's waiting for you. We need to talk about how we can get you some votes at the end of the show and the line's open. You can do so by SMSing Krystal, for instance, to 191977, or the Dog and Bone. Do it that way. 1902 557719 for Krystal. And in just a moment, Human Nature take to the stage. Kate.
You're a bit more new age than being impressed by a girl who washes the dishes,
Well,
Troy.
you know, it just shows that she's wholesome and, you know, cares and doesn't just sit around and expect to do nothing. It's great.
Was it nice to see Troy in his natural habitat?
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. It was good to meet like some of the family and all the friends, and I had a ball. It was great.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't hang around till late in the night when I really was in my natural habitat.
Oh, okay. You would have seen a real Troy
Not late in the night, early in the morning, so yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at the scores.
Marina Pryor.
6.
James Valentine.
6.
Amanda Pellman.
Extra point for the dishes, it's a 7.
And Ross Wilson.
Yeah, I got a 7.
Were you impressed, Amanda? Yeah. That actually brings us to halfway through the show, so it's time to have a look at the Intel Core 2 Duo leaderboard. On top, we have Jolene and David and Joe and Anthony both on 33 points. Julia and Dave on 28, Krystal and Troy on 26, and Bobby and Jade on 24 points. So that's where we are at half time. And now I'm back to Grant to introduce a very exciting act.